Welcome back to Up North at 4. Good friend of the show, Gabrielle, joining us.
Hello, gentlemen.
We're actually back. I think we should refer to her as Sally from now on.
I think that would be appropriate, actually. Yeah.
What's going on with this wardrobe here?
So,
today?
you know, coming on, it's Halloween season. I had to dress up in costume, and A Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the most popular Halloween movies out there. So I dressed up as Sally. I should have put a little stitchy on my face, but then I did bring the Jack Skellington costume, too. I mean, they're the king and queen of Halloween.
I was going to say, yeah.
All right, so you're with Goodwill.
Yes,
This is a fantastic time of year.
Absolutely.
If you're not sure where to get a Halloween costume, Goodwill is the place to go.
Absolutely.
What's popular this year?
Sure. So people can grab inspiration from absolutely anywhere. So people will grab inspiration from the classics. So those are usually the most popular Halloween costumes: witch, ghost, pumpkin, cat. But then you can grab inspiration from pop culture or television. So you'll see a lot of WandaVision. The Scarlet Witch will be popular this year. Ted Lasso will be popular this year.
Are political figures popular too?
Oh, absolutely they are. So, yeah, I mean, tis the season.
I was going to say, yeah,
Tis the season.
Sure.
Yes.
I was going to say, I feel like there's always like a trend every year. Like, I feel like last year it was Squid Game because Squid Game came out
absolutely.
last summer, so
Game
then
of
that
Thrones,
was still fresh.
Yes, we'll see a lot from celebrities too. So maybe
Right,
Bennifer.
yeah,
There's so many good duo costumes
so like,
for
is
that.
there like a sort of in the now pop culture reference that that you're noticing?
That's a great question, and I'm not
It's
sure.
probably political, right?
Yeah, that's probably a really good guess.
Yeah, I know. We're seeing lots of political ads. They're almost over, people. They end in less than a month.
You see a lot from nostalgia too, though. I mean, that you can't go wrong with picking something from the 70s or 80s. I feel like that's where a lot of people like to grab their inspiration. Something nostalgic always feels.
And let's talk about
fun.
that, because you don't just have like the old school costumes there.
Yes,
you can also pick up new stuff.
Yes, absolutely. So that's kind of the best part. So we've been the original Halloween headquarters since 1971, so 51 years. But you just never know what unique items you're going to find. So whether this is a homemade costume or you can find vintage costumes. I know a lot of people who actually shop for vintage clothing. But yeah, just ready to wear costumes. You can just absolutely find everything from ready-made and donated to new accessories, wigs, absolutely. So I actually brought some examples of some new items, because you know we want to be able to supplement with items that we might not donate. So you know you have some of your classic costumes like
what is
50s.
this one
See, like I said, these are all actually grabbed from nostalgia. That's a 70s inspired costume.
The Disco Diva. I love this one.
Yes, and that was a donated
Am I a Ninja Turtle?
item. Yes, I love that so much.
I don't think that's going to fit him too well.
I don't think it will either. I think that might
Back
be
on
for a
keto.
kid.
I'm trying to lose weight, Gabrielle.
This is his inspiration.
Fine, you can squeeze into it. You can be our
I
beach
miss my
hug
belly.
friend.
I think, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's definitely, like, there's a benefit to you can find, like, a costume like this where it's sort of put together for you. But I think it's also what's fun about Goodwill, and I remember doing this with my friends, is, like, you would go and just kind of pick out pieces and try to put something together.
Yeah,
right?
you can find stuff from the Halloween section or grab inspiration from all around. One example I like to use is like Golden Girls. So you can probably find the wig and accessories in the Halloween section, but you know the outfits themselves you'll find around the store, which is really fun. And a great costume. Again, nostalgic.
And you can tidy them up too. There's makeup and all sorts of things you can go with there.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was doing a little bit of research earlier today.
Oh, geez.
Fun,
this is always
scary, yes.
Research, I know. Apparently they came out with like the top 19 costumes this year, and obviously the tops are always going to be like the classic, like the witch, the superhero.
Always.
Is there any that you have ever noticed where you've been like, that's a little outside the box? I would have never thought of that.
Well, the puns, I feel like. A lot of people like to do puns. So like one I've seen around is like Hawaiian punch. So that'd be like wearing a Hawaiian outfit and then wearing punching bags for it. So
I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's something that's kind of unique and out there that.
Because you got to think about it.
Yes, you have to like, what are they?
Mean?
But yeah, those are always fun costumes that put a little thought into.
And you know, I think the term hand-me-down doesn't really go well with what you guys offer, because all the clothing there is
secondhand treasures.
Secondhand treasures, but it's good quality, right?
Absolutely.
And you can find gems. You know, you can just go
100%.
there. And you can. It takes some time to kind of go. The racks are always full.
It's fun. It's an experience, though, to be able to kind of search through and find.
Right? Plan some time. Don't be in a rush. You know, bring the kids, whatever, and just kind of
have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
Yes. Yeah, that's the best part of it. You know, you can go anywhere and you see a sea of replicas. You know, everybody can kind of be those things, but you get to use your imagination a lot more with Goodwill, whether that's for Halloween or, you know, just for shopping for yourself to find some unique items for your house or your styles.
I don't know if he has a costume picked out for Theo yet, but dog costumes.
I actually brought one too. I did, yeah. We sell new, well, actually this one was donated, but little tip, onesies or kids' costumes can make excellent dog or pet costumes.
That's just efficiency right there.
Agreed. Agreed.
All right, Gabrielle, we got some stuff that I think Jeff and I are going to try on here to kind of model, right?
Please.
We're going to do that, though, after the break.
Okay.
So stick with us. We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
Party had just begun. The guests include...
All right, welcome back here to Up North at 4. In case you forgot, I'm Nate, rocking the, we learned it's Jack Skellington?
Skellington, yes.
That's what it is.
We were saying it wrong.
I just want to bring this up because it's top of mind. Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween or Christmas movie?
I say Halloween.
Okay.
We have a lot of Christmas movies. Let's give Halloween a little love here.
Jeff, you got to weigh in on this?
I'm trying to figure this out.
Might take you a second.
It might take me a second.
So
he decided to try on the smallest costume.
Yeah, so as you can tell, Jeff's rocking the old...
Am I doing? Am I on someplace here?
Rocking the old Batman costume. Jeff, do you remember... What are you doing?
I don't know. Here.
This is like the opposite of what he looks like.
There, now I have a cape.
Okay. Do you remember a couple months ago I had you try some lines?
Yes.
As Batman. Do you want to like go through some of those now that you actually have the costume?
Yes, I do.
Can you just give me like a I am vengeance and your best Batman impression?
I am vengeance.
Oh my, that was intense. That was really good.
All right,
really good.
I don't know if... I think Jeff could rock the Batman for Halloween. What do we think about Jack Skellington here for me, Gabrielle?
I love it. And what I love about this is actually a do-it-yourself costume. So talking about creative again, so that's also one of the best parts about Goodwill. So those were actually, again, from off the rack somewhere else. I got the pants in the 99-cent clearance rack, and then we just painted it, and it took an hour, and it's a pretty good day.
Wait, you did this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I know. You're impressive, guys.
Well.
No, this is like cool though. Like I just love this is like back to what I was talking about. You just like take the little pieces from random racks and just kind of see what you can throw together.
Exactly. You know, it's just about grabbing inspiration. And I always advise, there's two places I say you can grab inspiration. So go online, plenty of inspiration online. We actually have a 60-page lookbook on our website full of Goodwill thrifted costumes. And then just go into a bunch of stores and see what inspires you. Because one little piece, like I found this, I'm like, oh, Red Hat Society lady. Like what a fun and unique costume that would be.
I love it. Yeah. So, we got a couple other here. I don't think we're going to have time
Star
to
Trek?
try them all on, but which one of us do you think could rock the Star Trek?
I think both of you could rock it. I had Jeff in mind for those extra costumes I brought.
Well, you were saying mix and match, right?
And you always do that for us every single year, which is fantastic.
Are you throwing this on?
We're gonna be
well, and that's great because we have so many ready-made costumes that you can just try on. So when you only have a minute and a half, you can actually get a costume change in, which is pretty impressive.
That actually fits you pretty well, Jeff.
It really does. You really rock that well. And then you just add a pair of black pants and get a haircut and...
I do love that.
That's a lot.
That might be a lot. You don't have to do the haircut.
So, all right, let's say we have Jeff go as
Bull.
Star Trek. And then this is what, a bull here?
Yes. And again, a ready-made, you get to throw it on and your costume's on. And that's really cozy and comfy.
And warm.
Do we know what the weather, do we know what the weather's gonna be like on Halloween?
Yeah, this looks far away.
Because this might be like the perfect...
I agree. And if you need more layers, you could add some furs to it and even dress it up even more than just that.
I love this so much. What do you have your Halloween costume picked out, Gabrielle?
You know what? I was inspired by WandaVision, so that's why it's an easy reference to pick up because it's a fun one. The Scarlet Witch costume, particularly.
Okay.
It's fun.
Jeff, what about you? I think I asked you once.
You know, I got nothing this year. Nothing yet. I gotta.
Yeah, get to Goodwill. That's what you need to do.
Right, that's where I need to go. I need to go out there, just kind of roam around. And see what happens.
Rome, is that like a bull joke?
That could be.
Let's say it is.
Okay, here he goes.
I think I will need some help, though.
We've started something, Gabrielle. There's no going back.
Maybe next time we'll have to bring the segment to Goodwill and go shopping for you guys.
That might be an idea. So I do have a question, though.
Yes.
You are, Halloween costumes are top of mind. Let's say we're starting from scratch. I'm liking the Jack Skeleton outfit on me, but
it's fun, right?
Which one do you? What's a good look for me this Halloween?
Well, so I actually brought one I think either of you guys could pull off again, but it's our beach hunk costume.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this again. Oh,
yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Jeff
let me
need a
vouch
costume,
for it.
actually.
No,
He's
no.
going shirtless.
That's a statement. That's a statement.
You know, Nate, right now our ratings are okay. We don't want to scare anybody.
That's very true. So Gabrielle, though, you mentioned you guys have the book on your website for people to kind of find some inspiration. Where could they find that?
So yeah, go to our website, www.goodwillncw.org/Halloween, and our lookbook's right on our Halloween page.
Love it. Gabrielle, we love it when you come on.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
love it when you chat all things Goodwill. In the meantime, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back here at Up North at 4.